The history of the laboratory is the story of medicine's evolution from empirical to the experimental techniques and proof that the clinical lab is the true source of medical authority. Correct diagnostic and therapeutic decisions rely in part on accuracy of the test results. Phlebotomy, an invasive procedure of utmost importance to draw blood samples in clinical laboratory. Computer assisting barcoding enhances unique identification of particular specimen, tracking of laboratory samples, and it streamlines laboratory operations to minimize pre-analytical errors to zero, closing the loop of patient safety. Practical applications of hematology performed by the laboratory technologist includes evaluation of blood parameters, coagulation profiles, unexplained anemia, chronic diseases, lead toxicity, and various hemoglobinopathies. Primary goal of hematological laboratory tests are to monitor the progress of treatment and to prevent the development of complications in treatment of blood-related disease. Nowadays, sophisticated equipment with modern technologies are used to analyze samples. Life-threatening infections with unknown causes can be ruled out by the systematic laboratory protocol for the identification of the pathogens. Microbiology laboratories are the first line of defense for the detection of outbreaks, foodborne infection, emerging infectious disease, and new antibiotic drug resistance. Medical lab technologists are working on new innovative technologies of identification of a microorganism in just a few minutes, which can amazingly improve healthcare. Medical lab technologists of this era are keeping pace with high-end throughput techniques of molecular biology, which is affecting clinical medicine in turn. Recent advances in genomics will allow for more in-depth understanding of the disease. Understanding a genomic level allows effective stratification of patient classes and targeted patient-specific therapy. Dermatological conditions are not life-threatening unless they are diagnosed accurately and treated properly. Diagnostic tests are indicated for the dermatological diseases when the cause of a skin lesion or disease is not obvious from history and physical examination alone. These include scraping examinations, zinc testing, patch testing, and biopsy. Patch testing is performed to detect contact sensitizers of the delayed type hypersensitivity. Blood banking involves screening of donors, blood collection, component preparation, and blood testing. Sophisticated techniques performed by laboratory technologists in laboratory allows automated blood grouping, cross-matching, and separation of blood into various components, which is stored can be used more effectively according to the needs of the patient. The challenge is to integrate the production of high-quality cellular and non-cellular blood components with the development of need-based research and clinical involvement. Laboratory diagnostic test performed by the laboratory technologist detects type and grade of cancer is usually clear when the cells are seen under the microscope after routine histopathological processing and staining. In which the cause, mechanism of development, structural alteration of the cells, and the clinical manifestation is revealed. Frozen section performed during the intraoperative pathological consultation is to guide immediate surgical management, to establish the nature and extent of lesion, to determine the status of surgical margins, and to modify and even terminate surgical procedure. Medical lab technologists are adapting with continuous advances in instrumentation and techniques of specimen preparation ensures that the modern electron microscope remains at the forefront of medical research. Medical lab technologists are performing specialized tests like pulmonary function tests, cardiopulmonary exercise test, 6-minute walk test, nitric oxide phenoestimation, which helps in the diagnosis of various diseases like COPD, ILD, bronchial asthma. Polysomnography performed by the lab technologists help in the diagnosis of sleep apnea. Investigations like skin prick test and test for allergy in blood are done to rule out the allergies of upper respiratory tract. Diagnostics test requires accuracy, precision, sensitivity, and specificity. Post-analytical phase of diagnosis culminates in the production of final value or results which are further verified. We are on the cutting edge of the diagnosis, from testing urine to molecular testing with sophistication of breakneck speed to most useful, time-efficient, safest and quality-validated diagnostic services we use for the healthcare and are involved in the research to bring the best that science and technology can offer into the realm of diagnostic reality. It's all for the benefit of patient we serve.